अस्सलाम वालेकुम। जैसा कि आज हमारे इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज कोर्स की क्लास 6 है, तो क्लास की तरफ जाने से पहले मुझे कुछ बातें थी वो आपको बतानी थी। जैसे कि असाइनमेंट जो होता है, असाइनमेंट आप किस तरह मुझे सबमिट करवाएंगे। काफ़ी स्टूडेंट्स जो प्रीवियस हमारी जितनी क्लासेस हो चुकी हैं उसमें कुछ स्टूडेंट्स बार बार मुझसे पूछ रहे हैं किस तरह असाइनमेंट पेपर में लिखना है या मैसेज पे टाइप करना है, तो जिसमें आपके लिए आसानी हो। अगर आप मैसेज पे मतलब डायरेक्ट व्हाट्सएप पे एमए टेक्निकल के आप मैसेज टाइप करके मुझे असाइनमेंट भेज दें, या आप किसी पेपर पर लिख कर उसकी पिक्चर लेकर मुझे भेज दें, या जिन स्टूडेंट्स को मोबाइल में पता है किस तरह एम एस वर्ड यूज़ करते हैं, तो आप मोबाइल में एम एस वर्ड पर टाइप करके वहाँ से उसकी जैपेज जो है मुझे पीडीएफ बनाकर मुझे सेंड कर दें। ठीक है, तो आप इस तरह असाइनमेंट सेंड कर सकते हैं। और क्लास की वीडियो वॉच करने के बाद आपने 5 स्टार्स में से क्लास की वीडियो को रेट करना होता है। तो आप सब स्टूडेंट्स को क्लास की वीडियो वॉच करने के बाद कमेंट सेक्शन में स्टार लाजमी दीजिएगा। और इसके अलावा जी हमारा इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज का कोर्स एक कंटिन्यू है। हमारी तकरीबन आज क्लास 5 है, आई थिंक सॉरी क्लास 5 है। तो अब हमारी 3 क्लास रिमेनिंग है। और इसके अलावा हम कंप्यूटर की कोर्सेज़ हमने 2 न्यू स्टार्ट की हैं, एक कंप्यूटर बेसिक कोर्स और एक MS ऑफिस प्लस ग्राफिक डिज़ाइन। तो अगर आप में से कोई इंटरेस्टेड है तो दोनों कोर्सेज़ का जो फॉर्म का लिंक है वो आपको इस वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन में मिल जाएगा। आप लाजमी जाके फॉर्म सबमिट करवा दें और अपने फ्रेंड्स रिलेटिव से भी इस कंप्यूटर कोर्सेज़ के बारे में शेयर करें ताकि किसी और को भी इससे फ़ायदा हो सके। तो आइए चलते हैं अपनी आज की क्लास की तरफ।
Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? You are fine. You have attended so many classes. In first class, I taught you parts of speech. I taught you it thoroughly. Did you understand? Then I taught you, you can say, kinds of parts of speech. Then and also I gave you examples. Then I taught you tenses. So tenses I have taught you completely, but a little I want to tell you that in tenses I taught you. Look here. You have to pay attention. First form, second form, and third form. Sentence structure. Today I will teach you sentence structure. Sentence structure. Suppose you say, because translation and tenses both are combined. So in tenses I will teach you translation, and in translation I will teach you tenses. If you will go with both of them, inshallah you will learn the art of translation completely. There is a one sentence. Akram अपना होमवर्क याद करता है. It is a sentence. So first of all you have to put first form of the tense, simple present. Akram, sentence structure. Akram is subject. Okay, it is called subject. And second, third, in the last is verb. याद करता है. So in Urdu first we use subject, in the last we use verb. And अपना homework, it is object. We use second number. The setting is out in Urdu translation, but in English sentence structure we use subject is Akram. And करता है, when there is a word ta, te, ti, word come ta है, te है, ti है, so you will use the first form of the word. Akram learns. First form, his homework. Understand? Subject plus verb. First form plus object. It is sentence structure. Whenever you translate into English, please you look very carefully in the last of the Urdu sentence. If there is written ta hai, ti hai, te hai, so we will use the first form of the verb. Now next you see, Ali ने पानी पिया, या अली ने पानी पिया था. Now you see, it is second form. How did you recognize? There is not written ta hai, ti hai. There is written tha. When there is tha, thi, the, so the second form of the verb, it is called simple present. It will called simple past. Ali drank, second form of drink, drank water. Subject, second form, verb. Understand? Now you see, शिकारी तोते पकड़ेगा. In the present, what we are doing, it is called in the present. What we have done, it is called past. In present we use first form of the verb. In past we use second form of the verb. Now it is in future. We have not done this one. Now we are going to do this one. Shikari. What will you say? The hunter. The hunter, and next word is fowler. Fowler means also chidi maar shikari. The fowler, it is the will, helping verb, will catch parrots. It is called subject. It is called helping verb, and it is called first form of verb. First form verb, and it is plus object. So very thoroughly I taught you simple present, simple past and simple future with translation, because wherever you go to in the party or you translate, so you know tenses very well, but you make mistake in translation. So translation is art. So if you want to do right translation, so please you pay attention to first form, second form, third form, helping verb. In the last you see, in the last it is coming tha, te, ti, so first form. In the last it is coming tha, te, ti, so say second form. In the last coming ga, ge, gi, so it is called future. Okay? Did you understand? Now I am going to teach you raha rahi sentence. Now you see, परिंदे हवा में उड़ रहे हैं. परिंदे is subject, है is helping verb, उड़ रहे, it is fourth form of verb, and हवा में it is object. First you write birds. Hey. For hey you use is. See, is means hey. M means whom, and R means hai. It is helping verb. Birds are flying. Fourth form. After first form you add ing, so it is called fourth form. Flying in the air. Subject plus helping verb plus fourth form verb and plus object. किसान फसल बो रहा था. Understand? It is called simple continuous. It is called past continuous. Kisan, what you say? You know very well, but it is very easy word. The farmer, and thathi we use was and bora tha. What will you say? Cultivating. cultivating. Another word you can see, right? Growing. उगा रहा था. Growing and crop. मेरी अम्मी चाय बना रही होगी. चाय बना रही होगी. It is called future continuous. मेरी अम्मी, my mother will be making tea. Understand? Here we use thati, was. Here we use will be. Very clearly. Now I will teach you perfect. प्रिंसिपल साहेब क्लास ले चुके हैं. सॉरी, प्रिंसिपल साहब क्लास ले चुके हैं. When there is you use चुका है, चुकी है, चुके हैं, it is called perfect. Helping verb and third form. The principal has. We use have. With IUV we use have. You know very clearly. In the very, you can say small classes you have learned. And with he, she we use has. Has taken. Third form. Taken the class. See. Subject. Helping verb. Third form plus object. मेरे अब्बू अखबार पढ़ चुके थे. In this sentence is perfect. Work is done. My father had read. Third form, first form is read, and third form is also read, but we will pronounce read. Read the newspaper. Subject, helping verb, third form. मेरा दोस्त खाना खा चुका होगा. My friend चुका होगा. We use will have. Will have means चुका होगा. Will have eaten food. Now come perfect continuous. In this we show time. मैं आपका 2 घंटे से इंतजार कर रहा हूं. सी, मैं इंतजार कर रहा हूं. And it is shown time. I have been. When there is time shown, so please use have been. If there is no time shown, मैं इंतजार कर रहा हूं. I am waiting. Very easy. I have been waiting for you. I have been waiting for you for 2 hours. बच्चे 10 बजे से, बच्चे सुबह के 10 बजे से जाग रहे थे. Children had been waking. You can also use getting up. Waking since 10 a.m. When the time is not fixed, you will use for. If the time is fixed, shown time, it is called point of time. So you will show since. And in the morning we use AM. Wazir Azam शाम कॉन्फ्रेंस कर रहे होंगे, शाम से कॉन्फ्रेंस कर रहे होंगे। द प्राइम मिनिस्टर will have been attending the conference since evening. Also you use attending, presiding. But it is clear. I have taught you better tenses clearly, and when we know tenses, so translation is compulsory. And I have taught you translation very thoroughly, very easily. Without translation, you cannot speak English, because we know grammar is the foundation of English. But only grammar, you cannot speak English. Translation is compulsory. Translation will tell you where we have to turn, where we have to sit, where we have to stand. It teaches us to stop, to carry on. Okay, it is done better. Now you understood? Okay, thank you better. In the next class, we will see. Okay.